Brother Shelton has an announcement. We missed him a little bit earlier, but he's going to come at this time and share his announcement with us.
I would like to thank Pastor Johnson, Pastor Hooks, Brother Mann, Brother Myron Coleman, Brother Buddha, and Brother Cooper for their support and encouragement to me in seeing this vision, this idea come into fruition. Our men in our church are getting ready to embark on some new frontiers with the young men whom are in our midst here in our church. We have a challenge to organize our young men. Our purpose is to advance a generation of young men who will be studying the Word, who will be sharing the gospel of Jesus Christ with their peers and with the world around them. Where our intent is to raise up a group of young men who will not only be role models, but who will be leaders in their community. Our young men today are being challenged on all fronts.
That's right. That's right.
Satan is not asleep. Satan is alive and well. And we need, as Christian fathers, we need to equip our young men with the Word. As Christian fathers, it is our challenge and our responsibility and our charge to make sure that our sons are prepared to deal with the evils of this world. Too often I've seen parents who bring their kids to schools, let them off at the door, and just drive off. They're never there to see what's going on, what's being taught with their children in those doors, inside those schoolrooms. Their parents who don't know what's being fed into their children. It's time for our responsibility to start organizing our own children. We have too many young men who have no direction, no guidance, no goals, no nothing, and no one is organizing. It's time for the church to stand up, start organizing our own children, and start letting other people educate our children. We've got to take that responsibility ourselves. And as Christian fathers, we have to do this. So we want to begin by organizing a group called the Alpha Omega Club. Our group will consist of young men between the ages of 12, 13, and 18 years old. We will having a certain dress for them. So I've been talking with the boys. They wanted to come up with royal blue, so they have each one of them will have a blazer. If we have to, whatever we have to do to come up with money to make sure every boy has a blazer, we'll do that. But we want each of your sons to have a blazer. This is not quite the colors, but the idea is what we try to represent here. We'll have Alpha Omega hat for the young men. We want to have them dressed with the same or similar ties on. So uniform is very important with our young men in our society today. So we want them to be dressed alike. We also want them, once we get them started, we will be meeting with them for 7 weeks. We'll have 7 sessions with them. And there's a pamphlet that what I want to do, and I encourage your support to help us with this group by having your sons participate. We have a pamphlet of information in here. Pastors look over it, and some of the information, most of the information is taken from is biblical. There's scriptures that they'll have to memorize, and we're hoping that they put we'll have scriptures that they will put to memory, as well as other things, the creeds and the pledge of allegiance to the Bible and some other things that they'll be doing. But we're hoping after 7 weeks that we'll have an induction ceremony for these young men into the group. And then the next situation for these young men is that our hope and intent is to have our young men in our church, once they become a member of the Alpha Omega Club, to go into their schools and try to get at least 5 to 10 young men who are interested in also sharing and learning about the Word of Jesus Christ. So I need your support because as I said, we're embarking on some new frontiers. And we're going to need your prayers. Because we know that with the Word, we know that His Word is a lamp unto our feet and a light unto our path. We want our young men to study, to show themselves approved. And that's what we're going to do. So we need your support. And I thank you for Pastor for giving me this opportunity to share this information. So I want to meet with all those young men between the ages of 12 and 18, just to give them a pamphlet. It'll just be a short session right after church and give them the information. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Brother Shelton has been working on this project for a good little while, trying to bring it to fruition, and we just thank the Lord. He's put a lot of time and energy and work and thought into this process, and we want this to be not just something that we start here, but we're hoping that it will catch on to other churches, that we'll be able to just win our schools and our neighborhoods and our communities of young men. We're hoping that we'll be able to win them to Jesus Christ. So we're encouraging you to really get on board. You might not be able to participate, but you might be able to help a young man get his blazer. You might be able to help a young man get a hat. So we're encouraging all of our brothers. A few weeks ago I was at, Sister Jade and I went, as we were looking into, many of you know we're going to be transitioning to cells completely. We've been going to many conferences about it. I was at a conference the other week, and the icebreaker was if your life the past week was written in the newspaper and a caption had to be written, what would the caption say? If a caption of your life for the past week were written, what would the caption say? And when it came to my turn, I said that my caption would say, I'm excited about men. And one of the sisters that was there said, well, I'm going with you. Because if you're excited about me, then I want to be with you. But I shared with them that my excitement was our men's group. That I'm excited about what I see happening with our men. I'm excited about the leadership roles that they're taking. I'm excited about the camaraderie that I'm seeing among them. I'm excited about the Bible, the men's Bible study. I'm excited about them as they lead our cell groups and as they're ministering. I'm excited about the men coming forward. Amen. That's exciting to me. Praise God. So many times when you look around at our churches, it's the women who are doing the work, and the women who are in leadership, and the women who are, holding things together. But one of the greatest joys that I feel is the support that I have from the brothers, and the fact that they are coming together and doing what we've been praying for a long time. So I'm excited about some of the things that are happening, and I'm encouraging you to let's encourage our brothers, and let's do all that we can to make sure that the visions and the dreams and the things that are begun, that we'll be able to see them through to fruition. Amen? Amen. Amen.